I can't look at y'all and go, yeah, the split was mutual. Y'all gonna look at me like, nigga, nah.
Yeah. Well, we friends, so we know.
Yeah.
We're not outside, we know because we probably done had conversations, within each other while the issues were going on. So it's a little different. We're friends.
Yeah, that's where the petty steps in.
But but even like people outside of our immediate friends, man. Like, of course, we know a healthy we know a big piece of our private lives. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But people on outside like, oh, I thought you was with what's the name? What happened? Oh man,
so and so.
Things happen, man. We agreed to split to go our separate ways. Boom, boom. That's it. Leave me alone. You know what I mean? Like, just gotta leave it at that.
That's
even right there.
That's in like a mature. That's a really mature scenario. We know. First off, we know. I'm gonna say before I even ask the question, we know most people in a breakup, somebody wants the upper hand. Somebody want to feel like they was in control of the relationship. Yeah, I decide when it started, I decide when it ended, and that's when that petty shit started coming around. Mm-hmm. Like when you got one person saying, "Yeah, well, I did this, and this, and this, and this," and the reason why the relationship failed is because they wasn't doing X, Y, Z.
But I'll ask you this though, Tony, since you bring that up, like how, in what way do people try to get the upper hand? I mean, well,
they try to look like they're not the villain. That's the upper hand is, hey, I wasn't the cause of the breakup.
Is that considered the upper hand?
Yeah, because
in your own personal world, maybe maybe not to other people, but
I mean, but how you portray yourself is saying, oh, well, I did everything that I could do to keep this relationship alive, but that's what you're broadcasting to the world. But when you get to your house and the four walls of your house, ain't no telling what didn't happen. You was probably the issue. You know what I'm saying? The real issue, but. To the world, you finna put on this facade. Oh, well, look, I did this, and this, and they wasn't trying to match me and match where I was at, so I had to go ahead and, cut the relationship short. That's trying to get the upper hand where you're not looking like the villain.
The upper and that kind of conversation happens between like people that maybe you don't know or that you meet, but it for sure happens with like another like person that you meet. I'm a man, obviously I'm meeting women. Trying to have the upper hand in that situation, it just puts you in the driver's seat. Right. Like, she did this, she did that. I was doing this, I was doing that, I was doing whatever. And then the bitch the girl that's across from you is looking like, oh, well, you know what I'm saying? He's a good dude. He did everything right. Like, I'm interested in this now. You know what I'm saying? Versus it's very rare you sit down at the table with somebody and they're like, well, yeah, man, I fucked up. I was cheating all the time, blah, blah, blah. Like, it sound crazy to think like that, but like niggas be really creating stories about their past relationships and how they did all the right things and she was just, you know what I'm saying, for the bitch. I'm just gonna say it like
that's young niggas that do that. I believe.
No. I
mean, no.
I mean,
that's
immature.
That's young nigga mentality.
Yeah,
there you go. I'll say
go.
that because
there you go,
man. What I've learned as I've gotten older is it's just so much easier and a lot better for you in the long run if you just tell the truth.
Yeah.
From the beginning, you know what I'm saying. You don't have to relay a ton of information about yourself when it comes to shit like that, but you can give bits and pieces to let somebody know that you are human. That you Absolutely. And nobody, like we said in our last episode, nobody's above reproach. Everybody has their faults, you know what I'm saying? And you can discuss them without making you look like an idiot. And that's and not to like derail the conversation or go in a different direction, but that's why like when you interview for a job, they ask you what are your
strengths and
what are your weaknesses.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. You know what I'm saying? You can be honest and still look like a legitimate candidate, even with you being